necessarily count on her getting up all her spells in every team fight. It is going to be this Fen pickup. Alright, casters, we got this. Let's do it. Can Ajit actually capitalize on this? He's got that 1 point in Earthbind. Very difficult kill to get. And looks like they're going to go ahead and try. Ajit going forward. The net does latch. They're going to bring in both Meeps, but Ajit gets so low. He's taking tower aggro, and one more hit will mean first blood on the Meepos. Flashed up top, we've got our Vengeful Spirit taking some damage, getting sandwiched in between two heroes. The Frostbite secures another kill, going the way of Mineski.
That was really greedy. It went very well for Mineski. They haven't lost anyone in this top pressuring lane. Ninja Boogie's doing okay in terms of experience, and they might get another kill.
Yeah, the sounds are getting very, very low. He's doing whatever he can, casting what he can do before he goes down, but that's going to be another kill going away.
And Anna goes boost. They didn't use Stormhammer, though.
Well, now they did.
Yeah.
And that's, I think Venge was just like, alright, well, no one's looking. I'm just going to go sneak.
This might work if RR gets a little bit greedy, but pulling away.
RR's been playing this lane really well. This may just be too much for him. No matter where he positioned himself, he will take the missile. They've got the follow-up of the Nyx Impale if they can get in range. He's just on the edge of it right now. They go for the mana burn. A couple more shots will take out RR. In the end, it's the waked up Radiant Wad that would love to tangle. Ajit's going to go ahead and break Ninja Boogie's smoke, but they still can't secure the kill on the Nepo. They get the Frostbite. There's a TP in coming from X-Nova, but it's a bit too late. And this Oracle might be in some dangerous territory as well. Miracle finishes off the tower. There's going to be Oracle doing whatever he can to hold back the wave of Radiant damage, but Jules has another crush up and another sprint and is able to lock it down. So that's going to be Oracle dropping down.
Maybe turn this game around.
Ninja Boogie baiting out a little bit of damage from the Meepo. Going to be able to go through, lands the Frostbite. They've got the sprint from Jules. Earthbind comes in, but Jules is going to be turning, focusing down the other Meep. They get the crush. They've got the Stormhammer if necessary. Oracle's going to be using what he can to lock down the Sven in place. Impale comes in, connects onto two. They bring the Meepos back in. This is a great fight for Warriors Gaming. They pick off two. It was overconfidence from Mineski. They thought...
like early game saving here as they go again or after Ajit.
As Meepo's not going to get any time to himself.
They
definitely have that split target syndrome, but the vacuum will secure... at least a bit of reinitiation. RR chasing after Ajit, and there's nothing they can do. Ben going in down bottom, would like to get the kill on Jules. They got the Vendetta Strike, they got the Impale, and with the missile, they have the lockdown necessary to take out this Lardar.
Ben's having a really good game so far.
Yeah.
And he's not doing too bad on the net worth, although he is still, again, well behind his Darkseer counterpart here from RR.
Rotation coming in. Magic Missile is going to be used as well as the Impale, so Darkseer can just chase down Nana without fear of being stopped. They bring the Shadow Fiend forward as well. He's got the damage they need. Just look at Nana being obliterated. That's a mega kill streak coming out of Miracle.
Not quite there, so you just go for this early armlet instead. You can fight.
Got Warriors Gaming. They go for a scan. They know that Radiant's in the Roche Pit. This is their fight to take. Wave of Terror connects on all the Global Silence. Oh, as well as the Earthbind. They're getting what they need. The Sven's locked in place. He's going to be throwing out a Stormhammer. The wall doing so much work. Sven is still alive. Healed up by the Purifying Flames. He does end up going down, but the Slardar is able to clean up the mess. So far, the Chorus and Mineski are still doing what they need to. They get down the Shadow Fiend, and Ares going to be a Darkseer picking up a double kill. Finally, it's a full wipe in favor of Mineski, losing this.
Likely to be able to win any sort of fight here in Miracle. Yeah, he just went right back to the BKB. Okay, guaranteed play from Ninja Boogie. I like it.
By the Carapace, and they're probably going to be able to find that free pick there. He's going to go ahead and try to surge himself off, but bringing the Magic Missile from the Venge, and the Impale does secure the lockdown. Meanwhile, top lane, they just got to find him the farm and the space he needs, and hell, a pick on a Sven will sure do that to you. Look at this initiation. They've got him.
Yeah, that's what they need. They just bend to start off and Ajit to clean it up.
Oh, Jules, that boy's coming in. He's not going to let anyone get away. Ajit's going to TP out and we'll be able to drag the rest of his Meeps away with him. So it's just going to be Ben and Afu left in the fight. Ninja Boogie going through to be able to land the freeze, but gets stunned up by the Carapace. Nice Impale through the trees, clips onto the Slardar. There's going to be a freeze left in 1 more second, so Ben will give his life. But in the long run, still making sure his Meepos are getting what they need. Is Ben going to actually get out of this?
Should be dead. There's still a blink on Slardar, so...
He's just toying with their emotions right now.
Wraparound play.
See if their smoke's going to pop, because even if it does, they've got that sentry there revealing the Nyx Vendetta. If he does opt to go into that now. There we go, the smoke's popped. There's going to be swaps every which way.
Perfect timing.
Very well played by Miracle, able to get up a full ult. They've got the wall to boot, and that is just going to be a cleanup from Mineski. That Carapace can't stop you now. 3 dead already on the side of Warriors Gaming Unity, and they're looking for another here as X-Nova's trying to just do whatever he can to keep himself up. Has his ult. He's going to cast it now. doesn't have a TP though, so he's just going to be focused down. Meanwhile, the rest of the Radiant just going to work on the high ground, and they should be able to find the full lane of Rax.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like Rax here. Credit to Warriors Gaming though, that was very well timed. Like they initiated on the Shadow Fiend exactly as the Aegis was expiring. Just too strong, even despite being near
Against Warriors Gaming, they're still operating under that, really clean movements, good communication, and it's really paying off. I see Ben now going to get focused down, uses the Impale, but they've got the gem on this Lardar. He can't run from them. Got the Corrosive Haze as well, so they got eyes on him, they've got damage on him, and that's going to be the end of the next assassin's life.
Yeah, I mean, he tried. He went as far as he could, but the line there, BKB as well, done here for Raging Potato. Yeah, they're pinging it now from the Oracle, but it doesn't matter.
It's just going to be dead. There's the smallest amount of chip damage onto that tier 3 from a couple of range creeps, but just a little bit of free push while the Radiant are otherwise occupied. They're actually going to smoke around, walk up onto the high ground here to reinitiate from the back lines. They do get the best of that Silencer, just chunked. That guy went from full to nothing in like half a second. Nana running away from the damage coming out of Jules, and it looks like they're going to find a secondary kill there. Buyback from the Silencer. They're going to bring back the Meepos. One's still pushing bottom if they need that escape, but as tier 3 tower has taken some serious damage, Crimson Guard keeping everyone healthy. It's not looking great. There was a smoke up from Warriors Gaming Community to try to get that re-engaged. They bring in the Meepos. This could be a big play, but they got the Stormhammer. The Global Silence not slowing anyone down. Look at that vacuum wall. Oh, Darkseer, please. That was amazing.
Hi. It was that ridiculous of a game.
Well, it is going to be an Enigma as what? Who's
position 1 Slardar kind of style, I guess. Darkseer aggro tri-lane here. Disruptor does not have a lot of fun in these kind of lanes.
And it looks like we're going to have a crush initiation here. Disruptor, speaking of not having fun, may end up just getting first blooded here. One more shot will secure it, so Ajit going to be left without a support for the first couple seconds of the game. He goes for the crush. Do they still have this? Nope.
Alright, they got mega greedy there. I think they should just
down
walk on
bottom,
them earlier.
RR. Actually taking a lot of damage, took a Lucent Beam, and now he's forced to run away from the harass coming out. There is going to be a glimpse back along with the Lucent Beam. RR has to sprint himself away. He's getting low. He will use a Fairy Fire. One more tick of Thunderstrike won't end him.
No.
He's gobbling his way through the trees. He's trying to TP out, but will get finished off by Ajit. Meanwhile, back towards the mid, our Dazzle is plucked off. Nana able to rotate up past the shrine and get that kill.
Kind of greedy considering the pressure in the lanes, but it has worked out. He's level 4.5. Himself the Troll and the Hellbear. Top lane, they went with the Black Hole, but there's no mana yet. He needs a Soul Ring.
I mean, they can just kind of focus him down. And yeah, it's not going to take any sort of ults. He's just going to get stuffed by some Eidolon damage. And now down bottom, it is going to be Warriors Gaming getting a little more active. X-Nova is still smoked up. That hasn't broken yet. They still got a little bit of time left on that, trying to bait everyone forward. RR may be the unlucky casualty here as Afu gonna have the glimpse. They bring him in. They've got the Hellbear collapse, then he's gonna get Lucent Beamed as well. Ajit will be able to secure that kill for almost 200 gold, getting them further towards that Dragonlance.
He was kind of dancing into the tower a bit, but he perfectly had him right inside the Connect field when he glimpsed it back.
Nana going towards his own shrine. That is some unfriendly territory. He's gonna go ahead, get his bottle dropped off, but yeah, he's just gonna be picked up. Dazzle goes for the Self-Grave. Ajit may be able to capitalize on this. Does have the Eclipse, but look at the jukes! Ring around the rosy! No way! Ninja Boogie does go down, but
whole thing of Eidolons, he just walks up and gives it the Q, and it's just like, oh, so much money.
Oh, Enigma. He's got the Black Hole, but he's gonna get stunned down, mana burned, and he just doesn't have anything.
Get the Enigma as well.
Getting wrapped around on from all sides. Has the Eclipse to drop, so we'll see if that's gonna get used. The Crush to initiate from Jules. But Ajit, does he react in time here? Goes in for that ult and might just find two here. He's gonna get temporarily disabled by that Enigma, preventing the death of the Darkseer. There is a glimpse back though. Can the Disruptor actually find this pick? And it looks like they should be able to. That's a double kill.
It's used to kill dragons.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
then I thought, well, does that mean Dragon Knight can't buy Dragon Lances?
I can. He's just a real fucked up guy.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, it's like cannibalism, but...
Well, Afu's gonna take a poison touch here. Back to actual casting. We've got Miracle moving forward. Will get stuck by the kinetic field. And that Repel gonna keep Disruptor safe, at least for now. He has his ult to spend. And they've got this Slardar locked down. The Slardar is gonna get comboed down by the Chen creeps and also the Luna. And now it's Disruptor who's gonna get glimpsed back into this wad of damage. Ninja Boogie doesn't even have time to get off the grave. That was just
the current scenario. And we talked about the whole idea of like this aggressive Tinker, right? He's going to be joining all these fights with his bots because he can just hop right in on top of these Chen creeps.
Oh, Enigma though, he's going to get rooted. Does he actually turn this? It looks like Miracle's able to find a kill for himself. They get X-Nova down, and here they're looking to turn it. There is going to be that kinetic field popped out. They keep Slardar locked down. There's the black hole on just one, but it secures the kill onto Ben that desperately needed the Slardar. He's going to lose his life, but there is going to be that vision from the corrosive haze. So Afu doesn't look likely that he's getting out of here. They drop the disruptor, and they should be able to find Ajit as well. Everyone but the Tinker going to be focused more of the, you know, 4 heroes grouped together on the side of Warriors, and then Tinker just kind of goes and split pushes while everyone else is occupied? Or is the Tinker going to be fighting with the crew?
Oh, he's fighting. He's a fighter.
Oh, speaking of the town bottom, we're all fighting. That Dazzle was, why was he there? I mean, he put down a sentry ward, but was that really worth being so out of position? Continuing to push for tier 2s. There's going to be Afu sitting mid lane. Now here the TPs come. RR, he does have that backwall combo available. There's going to be the glimpse back. They really want to get the Shadow Feed down, but the backwall proves to be too much. Shadow Feed's able to find a kill before he does eventually drop. And that's going to be about 500 gold going the way of the Disruptor. Crush. Let it go, boy. Goes in, drops it off, and that's going to be Tinker focused down. There is going to be a TP in from the Disruptor. They've got to watch that silence, but the Static Storm's still on cooldown for 12 more seconds. They grab Jules back into the kinetic field, and it looks like Jules will get focused. There's nothing he can do. Ninja Boogie was able to take out Nana, but it comes at a cost. Alright, here we go. Smoke up, everything getting a little bit aggressive. This Radiant Ward gonna get taken down immediately, so Dire knows something's up, and here we go. Jules, but the return smoke goes in. Meanwhile, Ajit just finishes off Ninja Boogie in the top lane. We still got the rest of Radiant. They're clumped. Dire, they just go straight into Roche. They're not messing around here.
Wow, I actually can't believe it. My first item was actually correct. He might buy the SNY. I don't even remember last time I saw an SNY Omni. I don't think I've ever seen it in a pro game that wasn't just like someone trolling in a pub. You know the buff's working if Omni gets it.
It's getting messy. You've got your Enigma locked down in the kinetic field. He's got his black hole. Does he cast it off before he goes down? He's going to get Static Stormed up, hops into the pit. There's a Guardian Angel. Oh, there's the black hole! Connecting onto 4. They still end up losing that Enigma, but that was an ult. That was definitely an ult. Jules still fighting for all he's worth. He's trapped in the kinetic field and will just get focused down. Shadow Fiend, they've got vision of him. They've got the dust. They get the glimpse, and he's going to go down as well. It's just the Dazzle alive. Heat-seeking missile pops onto Ninja Boogie. Another one comes in. He's still got his hands full. Try to go after Ninja Boogie. The grave's going to end. Does he get this kill? Oh, he does. Well played, Nana. And that's going to be Shrines. Crush comes in. They're going to go ahead and heal Ajit. Nana just sending in the March of the Machines to keep this tower clear. Glimpse back in. Isn't going to catch out Slardar in the kinetic field, but he's still going to get locked down, taking some serious damage from the heat-seeking missile. And these racks, they're starting to go down.
Yeah, they just can't initiate on Ajit at all. He's got the Ice Armor going, gonna Omni back him up, and he's still holding Aegis. Easy melee racks. And, well, Black Hole, they might be able to fall. I mean, you don't want Black Hole and Aegis, though. That's just painful.
Yeah, it hurts, but they're going to lose a full lane of racks here at 21 minutes. Look at the glaives bouncing around. Actually, it's been some serious chip damage to the tier 4s as well. Now, Shrines are vulnerable for the Radiant squad.
So
look at Ajit just sit there, scared of nothing.
It's so hard to get a Black Hole.
Aegis still left on the Luna. May start getting burned down pretty soon. There is going to be a wall vac coming in, but Guardian Angel to keep everyone safe. Warriors Gaming able to completely disengage if they'd like to.
Nice.
Looks like they're going to be focused onto Jules. The Grave is good, but it can't last forever. Jules just crushes out of frustration. He's going to buy back into this game. Mineski realizing that if they don't get their act together pretty soon, this is over.
He'll have to, like, midnight pulse out of the trees or something. I'm not sure if that's what his plan is.
His plan's right now just not to die.
Glaives.
They're going in.
God, that missile, the glimpse.
And they might be able to find the kill onto this Enigma. He's going to get graved up, should be able to back off, but these racks are done. On the back lines, there is going to be an initiation from, oh, no one. It's all over. It's just, they're all dying.
That was a nice eclipse, too. Even though it was just the Darkseer, just nuking him out of that fight. No buyback for him. Not that they would have known that. And, well, perfect timing for the Aegis, I suppose, once that's all dealt with. And
focus so easily. Mineski
already back down bottom. Oh, Miracle! No, not quite.
Oh, the pings too. Oh god, he's gonna die now.
He's got a 10
that's
second,
gotta
but
hurt.
yeah, he's not gonna waste it.
Oh no.
Like just in overall, like how they've been playing these games and stuff, and drafting. Maybe this draft was a little bit wild from Mineski with that last pick Enigma.
And you were 100% to 0.
All I'm
if Enigma
saying
was gonna
is if
win
you
it.
last pick Enigma, you must have a plan. Oh, last tier 3 gone. Say goodbye to your
Serena's
range.
net worth is just about double the Shadow Fiend's right now.
Send in the Ancients. Come on, Glory Black Hole. Oh no, come on, guys. Have some. That's just so rude,
He
honestly.
can try it. He's got himself a grave.
He's gonna do it!
Oh,
Oh.
thought about it real hard right there.
Alright, GG.